Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of What's Hoppining. I am Boots.
I am Crosstown.
Welcome back. So it's been a few weeks. So what have you been up to, Scott?
A lot of work, a little beer, and I've been trying to go out and see some things with a lot of family stuff right now. How about you, man?
Yeah, I just came back from traveling. Picked up some good beers. Black Friday was just on. Did you do anything?
Black Friday for me was Black and Blue Friday. I got the joys of working. I did sneak out though on Thanksgiving and pick up a couple from a couple buddies of mine. So I did do okay. Not this good, but I did do okay.
Yeah, so for me, my Black Friday shopping is what we see right here, what we are going to talk about today. So if you guys are familiar, Goose Island makes Bourbon County Brand Stout, and every Black Friday is the release day.
Yep.
So we do have some variants we want to try today.
Now, some of these, by the way, I've not seen here. So fill me in a couple of these.
Yeah, so first one up is the 2018 version of the Bourbon County Brand Original Stout. Since it is over 15%, I did get this in Indiana, so I have that there. Next is the Bourbon County Brand Coffee Barley Wine. This is actually the first year they brought this out, so we're excited to try this. Comes in at 15.2. Their actually highest rated one is actually the Bourbon County Coffee Stout, and they don't make this year, but we do have the 2017 version, so we have a year old, and it is the highest rated, and I haven't had this yet, so I'm excited.
Me too.
And then, just for comparison, we do have a 2014. So we're going to see what 4 years does versus what it is today. So stay tuned, guys. We got some exciting beers to try.
Keep watching us for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of that. Check us out. Hashtag What's Hoppining.
All right.
Well, we're about to try some really good beers, but I did have one special one I wanted to share with the guys. This is a Blue Moon Cappuccino Oatmeal Stout.
Okay.
We're not drinking it.
Alright.
We're going to drink the good stuff. If
Yes.
you would do the honors, on the side of the counter there's actually a bottle opener. Which one are you going to start with?
Oh, you mean actually inside on the counter. Look at this, guys. It's fancy.
I forgot it was on the side there.
Woo! So, for you guys, we were talking about earlier, this is the Bourbon County Brand Stout, the original. It does come in at 15.2%, so it is a very, very strong beer. If you want to go ahead and pour yours.
Okay.
And I'm really excited. I haven't had this in about 5 years. I've only had it once, and I remember it was really good. So we'll see kind of where this one goes here. So if you guys look, Scott poured his. And if you look, it does come in jet black. Let me put this back here. Some good head with that.
Yeah, I think we would have poured a little bit more aggressive and I got a little bit more, but it's nice.
So first Bourbon County of 2018.
Cheers. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely nice coffee. I'm a coffee geek as well. I love coffee. So it's really, really nice. Got a nice front end coffee. Nice malts. Bourbon, definitely. I also like bourbon.
Yeah, so 15.2.
A little sweet.
You would not know this was a 15% beer. It's unbelievable how they can mask some of these beers. They can mask that strong of beer. From what I remember, and actually what I taste now, the thing that really stands out with Bourbon County Stout with me is how complex it is. And when you say complex, it's a good way. And I've never had a beer where I could taste so many stages. That up front, you can taste the stout. Great base stout. Next, I taste the coffee. The big thing with the Bourbon County Brand Stouts is big coffee, and then after that is that bourbon age brings it home, that bourbon flavor, reset that sweetness, kind of
Yeah,
that
you get a
vanilla.
nice sweetness and warmth.
And it's amazing. This is one of the few beers I've ever had where I could really go down the line and taste that. So, what are your thoughts?
Definitely phenomenal. And it's funny is we were talking about this beforehand, where a lot of people are bashing this. Oh, they're InBev. Oh, they're sold out. Blah blah blah. You know what? These guys still bring out some seriously good beer. It's really really good. It's been a while since I've had a bourbon as well, and this thing is awesome.
Yeah, it lives up to the hype. I don't know if you guys saw the news on Black Friday. There was thousands of people in line for Walmart, Target. There's beer stores in the Chicago area that have 2,000 people waiting in line for this.
Yeah.
So when you talk about the Black Friday shopping, this is really where it's at.
I would have loved to have been off because there's several breweries that have been at for sure on Friday.
Yeah, so yeah, does not disappoint for 2018.
No.
Definitely does not. See, what I'm excited for next is we talked about the 2018 version. We're going to go back in time to the 2014. So stay tuned. We'll see how similar, how different they taste after a few years of aging. So
Yes, sir.
stay tuned.
All right, so we're going to mix it up a little bit. So we just had a 2018 Bourbon County Stout. Phenomenal. Actually, that's an understatement. I pulled out a 2014 for us to try, just for comparison. It's been a while. I don't know how I managed to hide it from myself, but I did. So, if you do the honors, pop this thing for us, and let's see what we get out of the 2014.
Here you go. I'm excited. I've never had one beer, but then had the same beer but 4 years ago. Never had one before. I'm curious to see how different the same beer tastes in 4 years. You know, they say these things age well.
Up to 5 years, actually, and this is one they say you can age it to.
I've never had a beer that sat around for 4 years. It wouldn't last 4 years with me, but I'm curious to see what there's a little bit of water in there.
Oops, sorry.
You can't mix water in beer, even though that's the main ingredient.
That's my water intake for the day.
So, I want to see what 4 years does.
All right. Cheers, man.
All right. Smells a little different. It does have a little different.
Yeah, it definitely. It's warmer up front. You know, it doesn't have that whole. It's like smoother. It's really weird. I didn't expect it to be as smooth, and it is 13.8%, so it's a lot less than the big daddies you brought us. But it's not legal in Georgia, so that's as big as we're gonna get.
Yeah. So, I guess if you blind test me, I could taste a little bit of difference. So, aging it really does smooth it out. Yeah, I mean, but let me just.
It's still good. It didn't quite do what I thought it was gonna do.
But still, it's still almost the same. I think I can taste a little more of the bourbon at the end.
Yeah.
Where this one, the bourbon kind of gives it the smoothness and the vanilla. I can actually taste a little more of the bourbon booziness on this one, which is not a bad thing.
No.
When you say the booziness, it's really, really good. But you just mentioned something interesting. We were able to get this in Georgia, but for 2018, you cannot get this in Georgia. I actually got this in Indiana. Why is that?
So in Georgia, they have this capped at 14%. So actually 13.9, everyone can slide in underneath. So unfortunately, we do miss out on several really good beers. Like in this one, Worldwide Stout from Dogfish Head. You know, some killer beers out there we just cannot get unless you know the right people. Then you can trade it. You still get them. But actually, and that was pretty recent. I think last 4 or 5 years, I think that's actually raised it that high. So we actually were less beforehand. So that's pretty much why.
So Georgia, you guys sell liquor.
A little bit higher.
You guys sell liquor.
Higher.
It's 80 proof. I know
Yeah.
you can get some Bacardi 151. So do us a favor and raise up the beer a little more, so we can get this good stuff.
Yeah, I will say in this one though, I'm surprised that I was gonna call it mellow. I don't know what to really call it. It's like this one I picked up in everything. You have, like you were saying, you've got your malts, you've got your coffee, you've got your you got your bourbon, you got your like mellow vanilla sweetness. This one here is just kind of like it's all one, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I'm normally one that's like, yes, age it for a few years and see. It's still a really good beer. Don't get me wrong. It's not the same, but it's still a really, really good beer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for me, it's just the bourbon is more pronounced, and I expected that because that's basically what happens when you have a more aged. But overall, good beer. Great beers so far with the originals. So now we're gonna shift over to some of the little bit of the different variants. So stay tuned for when we come back.
Yeah. Again, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, MySpace. Cheers.
I've been feeling kinda cooped up. I'm trying to get some fresh air. Hey, why you got the roof out? You know it never rains here. Hey, you ain't got a flash when you're taking your picture.